arrived in Norway, and this is a neat little beach right by the airport that you can drive on. So we're just gonna check it out. Headed to our hotel for the night and just driving on the beach, going back. In Norway, this is the second home I've seen. They have remote control lawnmowers. So this one just goes on its own, and I guess it's got a sensor. It knows where it's little cow pasture here. Whole bunch of them. First day in Norway. Here's our hotel we're staying at with a nice backdrop of the mountainous terrain there. Very pretty viewpoint of Alisson. Wow, it's gorgeous. Nice view. Awesome, awesome.
Beautiful.
There's some snow in the mountains. It's a church with a cemetery. Some old graves in here. Here's the harbor area of Alisson. Yeah, nice little boats in here.
This is the scenic Alisson Harbor. Look at how beautiful it is.
It's a neat little hotel on the water's edge. We're going to walk in that in a little bit. There's one of the popular hotels straight ahead. We're going to go check it out. I like this little cobble street here. Nice little fireplace in this hotel.
This hotel is...
Wow, there's all the seagulls nesting on the side there. And then over here we're going to walk down this jetty and see the lighthouse at the end. So we were way up there this morning getting a viewpoint of Alisson town, and now we're down here at the harbor and we're getting ready to head over to Charleston. It's like a really popular curvy road. Just pulled off the road for a quick stop. Nice little view, sound of the water. Alright, just give you an idea what the panorama scene looks like. Tourist stop before we get to this other attraction. It's got some scenic background. Alright, here's Tammy at the famous trawl stop. Another trawl. So this is the popular Charleston Road. It just winds back and forth, switchbacks. Lots of water. So we're only about a quarter of the way up, but this is what the windy road looks like going down. Just a small part of it. Gorgeous valley. So this is the start of the little walk to overlook Charleston. Wow, this is gorgeous. So if I look this way, got the snow. If I look the other way, nice little walk path. Pretty, pretty. So there's the windy road at Charleston. Cool little roof there with all the moss and growth right next to the river. So here's the top of that bridge. It's so pretty, the green grass, and just 20 minutes ago we were seeing all snow. Alright, we just arrived where our Airbnb is located. It's in that big white house right there. We got the whole basement to ourselves. Very nice. This is the view looking the other way. So our Airbnb is that big white house right there. And then there's a snow-capped mountain out there and a little harbor to the right we're going to go visit. Alright, it's night number 2 in Norway, and we're staying at an Airbnb in that house right there. I just want to show you the view the next morning here. So we got a big mountain here. There's actually a nice waterfall right there. Alright, we got to take a ferry from here over to Eidsdal, right over there. We just missed the ferry, you can see it in the middle there. So we have to wait about 30 minutes for the next ferry. Hey, load up the ferry. Here comes another semi. Got all the vehicles in. Wow, some big vehicles. Here comes the next ferry. A little shot of the valley we just drove up. Pretty scenic. Here's a couple more trawls. They're funny looking. Well, this is really scenic with these flowers here. I like those cabins with the grass on the roof. That's pretty cool. Couple nice waterfalls. That's where we're going, down there. That's Granger. That's where we're going to do our rib boat ride. I like your car. That's really cool.
How fast does it go?
This is a popular scene here called Seven Sister Falls. We're going to take a boat ride over there later, right in front of the falls. Seven Sister Falls in Granger.
That waterfall looks like it's in slow motion. Like the water is
cool.
Just coming down very slow, but you know it's coming down really fast. And then there is the city of Granger. So we're all excited to be here, and it's such a beautiful, beautiful day. And
there's a Celebrity Apex cruise ship and one other one up there. So we're eating lunch at a little picnic table there, and this is Granger. Sun just came out, and we're going on a rib boat ride in about another 2 hours. Very nice day out here. There's the rib boat. That's what we're going to go on shortly. Okay, we're getting ready to do the rib boat ride in Granger. Should be a fun. Okay, here we are, ready to go on the rib boat ride. You ready? Excited? All right. Cool boat. All right, Tammy's ready for an adventure. There we go.
Before we go, I just have some safety information for you.
There you go, Tammy. You ready?
driving. Yeah, I did. Yeah, we're driving to Norway.
Having fun. Very fun boat ride. So this is their new boat they just got. We're the second group to ever ride in it. It's the fastest one in their fleet. Now we're going to go see some awesome views up there.
Yeah. These are my silly friends. Thank goodness I don't get embarrassed easily.
Gorgeous day.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. A beautiful day. About 75 degrees now. Nice view you got, Tammy, from Queen's Chair. I like it.
Beautiful view.
This is called Waterfall Viewpoint. You got one way up there. You got one right there. Uh-oh. Tammy just threw a snowball at me. Are you throwing snowballs at me? Woo! You like that, baby? Yep. Alright, look at this snowpack here.
Incredible.
That's crazy.
Look at that. That's the road we came up on.
Yep. I want to get you on video. Alright, keep walking. Now look down. What are you doing? Keep walking. Come on, keep So if you look down, you're over the edge. It's see-through. One trawl.
Danke.
Alright, one final view from up top, and now we're going to drive on down. This is how tall the snowbank is up here. It's over Tammy's head. Lots of snow up here. Here's another little waterfall.
Oh my goodness! Wow!
Woo! Our cabin for the night. This is what it looks like when we look out from our cabin. And there's the cabin with the roof with all the stuff on top. Let me show you what the inside of the cabin looks like. Okay, so we got dining room, or family room, dining room, full kitchen, and then up this ladder, there's a bedroom up here. And then over here, there's a shower, bedroom, and there's a bathroom in there. And then here's the side door, and there's where we parked our car. It's a cool reflection in the water. Awesome reflection of the mountains, very pretty. So Tammy, you want to take the jet ski out?
Yeah.
You do?
Yes.
Oh,
I'd love to go for a boat ride.
boat ride. Very cool. Alright, so this morning we're going to do a short hike. We're in Leon, Norway, and before we do our hike, Tammy and Lori are having a little breakfast, some lox. After we do our hike, behind me, we're going to come back, we're going to catch a cable car up there, go up to the top, get some views, and then we're going to come back down, drive the car around here, that's Leon. Over here, this is Olden, Norway. Then we're going to drive 25 minutes back in that valley and hike up to a glacier. And alright, we made it up to the top of this hike. It's gorgeous up here. Alright, we are catching the sky lift up in Leon. Way up there. Here we are at the top of the Leon skylift. It's very scenic.
All the way down to the bottom of the mountain if you want.
Yeah. Okay, here goes the paraglider. Alright, so we're having lunch in this nice little structure, and this is our view looking the other way. Very nice day.
Waiting on the other side.
Very nice waterfalls here. There's a glacier up top. Nice waterfall. There's a little rainbow down there. Pretty nice. We made it up to the top. We got some cows in the road. Alright, this is a glacier. We're just going to go walk up and visit. You can see it way up there in the upper left area. One more glacier before we head back to Airbnb. That's where we stayed last night at the Airbnb, that farm property right there. And I'm going to zoom out so you can see what it looks like. Very pretty. Today we're going over to Flam for a scenic river cruise. Just missed the ferry, so we have to wait for the next one. Here comes the ferry. Pretty wide ferry, 4 cars wide. Alright, and that's it. And here come the cars. Alright, we're all queued up on the ferry. Now he's going to lift up the ramp and off we go for the 2.5 mile ferry ride. Raise the ramp. Almost to the other side, so we're going to dock right there. This is a scenic drive. We're going to drive up this road right over here. Right up the mountain. Oh, hey sheep! They're all chilling on the side of the road. A nice little homestead here or something. A couple of sheep.
Hi, my little love.
It's a neat little viewing point here. You basically walk out on this wooden structure and you overlook the fords. We're going to be taking a scenic cruise on this ford in about 2 or 3 hours from now. Yeah, it's really nice out here. So if you look to the right, this is what it looks like. Oh, sorry. So our little scenic cruise is going to go right down here. Very pretty. And on the left side, nice, nice, nice. And then if you look a little bit more to your left, okay, we just started the ferry. Here we go. It's a church in Flam, Norway. At a local brewery. And we're gonna sample 5 different popular beers. That should be fun. And now we're in Flam, getting ready to go walk over to the beach. So this is the Flam Beach. And it's about almost 10 o'clock at night. It won't get dark for another couple hours. I just woke up. We're in Flam. This is our view outside of our little Airbnb. And we're going to take a 2-hour train ride today through a scenic area. This is the scenic train we're going to take for 2 hours today. Alright, this is the popular scenic Flam train ride. This is what the inside of the train looks like. Train just stopped at this scene here. Arrived in Myrdal. This is where the train stops and turns around and goes the same way back for about an hour.
Look here, we're gonna go. Woo! We're gonna go to the waterfall.
Whoa! There's bike riders going down that zigzag, a popular attraction to do in this area. Next to our lunch spot, this is our view. Little harbor here. 2 or 3 waterfalls right up there. Really pretty. One more view of where we just had some lunch. Just arrived at Fossley Hotel for an attraction right behind me, which is this multiple waterfalls merging together. There's the Fossley Hotel and the platform over there. We're going to go over to that structure right there and get some photos. A very unique structure here. It's overlooking the waterfall. Here's the roundabout in the tunnel. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Hey Tammy, do your waterfall dance.
Don't go chasing waterfall.
Here's those fishing nets in the water. Little fishery. Massive waterfall here. Our Airbnb for the night. We got the whole basement. And it is awesome. Got this nice green yard here, and then got a river view over here, or actually a ford view and a mountain view, waterfalls, incredible. Our way to Prekestolen hike, and this is just a waterfall along the side of the road. So there is a tree in the middle of the water. It's kind of unique. And this is what the top deck of the ferry looks like. The car ferry, and if you go down to the bottom floor of the car ferry, this is what it looks like. Got food over there, big windows to sit down, nice chairs. Alright, we are starting the famous Preikestolen hike in Norway. Here we go. There's the first part of the hike, just a little bit up. There's the parking lot where we parked. 3 steep parts to this climb. You gain an elevation of 1,500 feet.
I'd rather go up with the Harley.
You'd rather go up with a Harley, I agree. I like your shirt. We are 1/4 of the way up. Making our way up to the halfway point. Another 15 minutes. This is the easy section. A little over halfway. About almost 3/4 of the way. 3/4 of the way, and this section is nice and flat. 750 meters to go, just 7.5 football fields. 4 football fields remaining. Neat little stairwell here overlooking the nice valley. Almost there. Alright, 100 yards to go and we've got cliff edge already. That's a sheer drop off. Alright, we've made it. We're going to go up there. Very cool. Made it up to the top of Preikestolen. Awesome hike. It took about 2 hours to get up here, but boy, the scenery is awesome. And right below our feet, it actually inverts. So it goes, yeah, straight down. Straight down. Viewpoint of the hike area. What do you think, Tammy? You like it?
I love it. It's amazing. It's a gorgeous view.
Look behind Tammy. It is incredible. You can see how big of a drop off that is. There's one person standing on the edge. There's Tammy, a little dot on the edge. We're heading back down, and boy, it's not many people up here now, but it is kind of late. And there we go. Alright, we are just about halfway down. Heading on down. That's what we just hiked. Preikestolen. Getting ready to go to bed. It's 11 o'clock at night in Norway and a very pretty sky. We're just going to walk across this bridge to a little park over here and walk around. Yeah, this is a really nice, easy 2-mile walk around this island. Norway's imitation of Stonehenge. And you got some goats running around, kind of funny. This one's very talkative over here. Those two are having fun swimming. The water's got to be probably 50 degrees at the most. So this is the Norway version of the beach in the summer. Norway grocery store, and I know the translation's a little different, but on the newsstands it just seems a little weird. First thing I see is I super fart. We're eating lunch right there at a picnic bench. This is a nice little park in Norway. We stayed at an Airbnb right over there yesterday. It had a really pretty sky last night. We are leaving our lunch spot and heading over to Stavanger. So we're driving through a tunnel to Stavanger that's almost 10 miles long. We are in downtown Stavanger, and they got this pretty street with all these colors painted on the buildings. Beautiful day. We're walking over to the beach. You just have to hike over these little sand dunes. Wow, this is a pretty beach in Stavanger. Looks a little bit like the Caribbean almost. This beach probably goes for about 6 miles. Just arrived in Bardufoss, the north part of Norway. We are above the Arctic Circle, and we're going to go see Sir Henry's waterfall. Really nice greenery on this walkway to the waterfall. This is Sir Henry's waterfall. Alright, this is really pretty here at the little water, mountains. Just arrived at our Airbnb. We got the seagulls above us. And we got a nice view over here of the ocean. And over here we got kind of like blue water. It looks kind of cool. Okay, it is midnight and this is what it looks like. Just woke up. It's the next morning and this is our view outside our Airbnb. We got all these birds chirping. Another pretty area. Tammy's relaxing the legs from the drive. Getting ready to do the rib boat tour.
This would be darker.
And over here they got some cool old boat. It looks neat. That's the rib boat ride we're going on.
Has 2 masts and then a trunk.
Alright, we're taking the big boat. Come the Eagles.
How are you?
Great. Wow.
Everyone feel okay?
Yep.
Perfect.
Yep. Oh, he got it.
Oh,
Wow. Oh, there goes the eagle. There he goes.
Oh, wow.
He got it.
There he got it.
Eagle got the fish. Alright, Eagle just got the fish. There he goes. Okay, watch this eagle get the fish out of the water. He's circling around, he's circling back, and here he comes down, and there he goes down. Boom! Got the fish. There goes the eagle. Here's a popular area in Norway where they dry the fish on the wooden racks. Hundreds and hundreds of fish in here. Popular place over there. I see some rock climbers. Here's one of the popular picture areas in Lofoten Islands. This is one of the popular soccer fields or football fields in Lofoten Islands. It's actually on an island. From an aerial view it looks pretty cool. So here's a little bit of an aerial view of the soccer field. There are so many scenic spots over here. So we are located at the Hinnensfar Marina. It's about halfway down the Lofoten Islands. Look how nice this harbor is. Guy there, the little boat. We are leaving our Airbnb in Lofoten Islands, and this is the view out the front door. This is Unstad Beach. This is a popular place to surf in the winter months. Very nice day. There's Tammy right there walking over here. Yeah, it's just really scenic out here. And here comes the wave. They're all getting ready. One more scenic shot of Norway. Look at the view to the right, Tammy. Looks like we're at a Caribbean beach over here in Norway. And this is Hawkland Beach. Amazing beach. White sand, mountains, blue water. Lots of people out here. Walking in the water, and it is freezing. I don't know how people are swimming in here. This is kind of funny. We're in Norway. There's a paddleboard here that says Key West. As you get closer to the end of the Lofoten Islands, it just, the pretty scenery continues. Another scenic beach in the Lofoten Islands. There's where they hold those fish in those bins. We're almost down to the end of the Lofoten Islands. Super scenic picture spot. This is nice. We are getting ready to hike up to the top of a mountain behind me, which is right there. Okay, so we can get a great scenic view shot over rain. You can see the stairs going up, white stairs.
Right.
Halfway up. Another 5 minutes, we'll be up to the top. We made it up to the top. There's the nice overlook of the city in Lofoten Islands. Getting ready to hike up just a little bit further, but wow, the view is amazing. We just woke up from our place we're staying at in Lofoten Islands, and this is our view out the window. This is the view looking out our other window. A little interesting thing out front. And one more harbor shot before we leave the area. Here's a whole bunch of fish on drying racks. Popular picture spot in the Lofoten Islands. How do you like that mountain behind you, Tammy? We are on our way to Nussfjord Village, one of the best preserved fishing villages in the Lofoten Islands, and this is a cool little scene on the way. Nice little waterfall. Cool little mountain range. This is Nussfjord Village. Pretty cool. A pretty neat looking church. Just arrived at the Polar Park Arctic Wildlife Center. This should be a fun little visit. There's the Hirsch deer getting some food. They're gonna feed the lynx horse meat. There's a lynx. Here's the moose relaxing in the grass.
It looks a bit weird right now, but that is because they're changing from winter fur to saw it. But what they do are around their territory, and then they climb up to. So even though he's a very, very handsome,
She can throw strawberries.
skubber appelsiner på deres bord, og så skræller de egentlig appelsiner, fordi de giver nemlig den sure smag, der kommer ved skallen. So,
There they go. There you go, Bear. Muskox.